Hi there YouTube family, it is Dr. H here, the Cryptopractor, and in this very short video we're going to discuss, you've just been gifted crypto, now what do you do? Just like back in the day when I was a baby, we would get given premium bonds in the UK, which is kind of like a draw ticket basically. I have, for some friends and family, decided to gift some crypto, but the crypto that I like actually ties itself up and earns interest over a long period of time. Could end up being very valuable, could also go to zero, who knows. But if you have been gifted some crypto, so a crypto wallet, then there are some very important things that you need to know. The first thing is, do you trust the person that has given you the crypto? Now, the reason I say this is that the thing you need to understand, the person that has gifted you the crypto, if it is in a wallet, 100% has control over that wallet. In other words, they have access to it anywhere in the world. They can connect up and remove anything that's existing in that wallet, okay? So what that means is you should never put your own money into the wallet that you've been gifted. Indeed, you should set up your own wallet. So obviously learn a little bit about crypto, set up your own wallet so at the appropriate time you can remove the crypto from that wallet. Now, obviously, if it's a friend or family member that's gifted it to you out of an open heart, then that's fine. If it's anyone else, if it's someone you don't know, or if it's someone trying to sell you a crypto wallet, steer clear, don't touch it. Not advice, just education. That person 100% still has access to that wallet. And indeed, that's how a lot of scammers work, getting access to your wallet and removing the coins without you realizing, okay? Now, the other thing, apart from just physically taking money that you put into the wallet out, that's one way that you could be damaged. The other thing to be aware of is privacy. So in other words, if you're already into crypto and you have your own crypto wallet, you then send money from the gift wallet to your wallet. It could be that the person, if they have nefarious intentions, are actually trying to track your wallet. Obviously, they know they've given it to you. They can guess that if that money, if it's a small sum, is moved down into your wallet, then they're trying to track you. So if you hold a large wallet, then they may be trying to just access that to understand where you are. So that's just another thing, privacy, okay? So by accepting the gift and moving it into your wallet, the thing to do is to set up a brand new wallet, which is not connected to any of your wallets at all. And then as soon as you're able to move that, the crypto out of the gift wallet into your wallet, okay? Now, the second thing to understand is to learn what you've actually been given. If the person has done it with an open heart, then it's probably something that they feel is pretty valuable. The whole reason I got into crypto really was to teach my children about crypto, because it's really going to affect their futures probably a lot more than mine. So maybe you've been gifted a fancy wallet, a little bit like this one, okay, with cows on, moo. So you've been gifted a crypto wallet, but unlike a real wallet, crypto doesn't actually live in the wallet. It's not like this one here, where I've got all my stuff in the wallet, okay, all my notes and my receipts. But what a crypto wallet does is electronically, it points into the ether, has a set of keys that allows you to retrieve from various places in the ether computers which have basically Excel spreadsheets, immutable Excel spreadsheets. But there's not just one copy of it, there's hundreds of copies of the same spreadsheet, and it's constantly being written on by all the transactions happening in the world. And that's basically what a blockchain is. But what your wallet does is points to that, and what the gift wallet does is points to a transaction that's been made, or several transactions that have been made, okay? So many of you will have heard of Bitcoin and Ethereum. Bitcoin is basically like the Wright brothers invented flight. Bitcoin was the very first electronic method of exchanging value over the internet, which was divorced from the government. A few years later, Ethereum came along and actually proved that contracts could actually be put across the internet and value could be exchanged that way. So there was then an explosion of technology when Ethereum arrived. And then the difficulties with Bitcoin's lack of utility and Ethereum's cost have been mitigated by a protocol called Hex, which has then been put on a blockchain which is called Postchain. Now, I personally, instead of using Bitcoin and Ethereum, and they are awesome products and they definitely showed us the way, use Postchain because it's super inexpensive, and I use Hex because it has a very bulletproof, tried and tested and automated no third-party yield protocol. So in other words, you set the amount of crypto that you want to lock up. That gives you a certain percentage between around about 9 and 38% APY. That's per year. It's simple interest. It's a simple interest scheme, but the gifts that I give normally have the coins tied up, and it earns between 10 to 35% yield depending on the number of stakers. Say, for example, I've locked up $25 for 12 years and you're making 33% per year, then you're going to 4x that. So you're going to end up with $125 at the end of that period. Well, actually, you're not going to end up with $125 because it's not paid in dollars, though the interest is paid in the crypto. So you're going to have 4 times the amount of crypto. Now, if the crypto stayed the same, then it's going to be $125 worth of crypto. That's the 4 times the interest, 4x the interest, or 4x the original valuation in interest plus the original. Okay, and then if the value of it has increased, depending on when you sell it, obviously you want to try and sell it in a bull market when the prices are going up rather than in a bear market. So that's just one thing as well you need to be aware of. If the gift you've been given is tied up, when you take it out and put it into your wallet, just be mindful that there's a cycle. Again, that comes back to learn what you've been given, what you're dealing with, okay? So that you can make the most of that gift when time comes to take it out. Now, the other thing that I will warn, especially with the gifts that I give, the staking protocol, when it reaches the maturity date after 2 weeks, starts to bleed out. What I mean by that is you earn interest all the time, and then you need to be responsible enough to know when that comes to fruition, and then you've got 2 weeks to end stake it. What that means is you have 2 weeks to withdraw that crypto from the interest protocol, the yield protocol. Otherwise, it starts to gradually diminish. And the interest rate is actually 1% a week, so it's 52% per year after 2 weeks. And yeah, you don't want that on you don't want that. So in other words, if you leave it 6 months, you're going to have, if you leave it a year, you're going to have half of the interest you usually have, which if that is increased, if the value of the crypto has increased a lot, then it could be considerable. Again, maybe 0, who knows? But once it's been gifted to you, it behooves you to keep an eye on it. Okay, right. That is the main 4 points that I've got for you for gifted crypto. And if you treat everything a little bit like a Trojan horse, then you won't go wrong. Also, don't put any of your money into your wallet, and don't connect any of your main crypto wallets to the gift wallet, okay? And obviously the most important thing is the first point I made is know who has given it to you and make sure you trust them. And even then, just be a little mindful of the pitfalls. So that should help you get going with your gift and not run into any big problems. Okay, so have fun. Dr. H out.